Hey friends, how you been doing? You got Lyle here coming to you for a shave video. I know it's been a long time and I apologize for that. Life got in the way. It is what it is. Hope you all been doing well. I know the community's been very active, lots of fun stuff going on. Lots of new releases have been really cool to see. And I want to thank you all beginning for continuing to support the Canadian Mafia show. I really, really love that. So for today, we are going to be using Dr. John's Black River Trifecta. Yes, I said trifecta. We are going to be using, there we go, yep, my Tory little gem. It's a 4/8, about 2 inches, 2.5 inches long, full hollow straight razor. And I have that whipped up for us here in the HC&C straight wall lather bowl with my, Aloha Shaving custom shave brush with the 28mm AP Shave Co 2 bed. So, I'm going to fetch the stir. To start off with the soap, I gotta say, packaging, 10 out of 10. I know some guys hate the tins. CDB might pass out for me saying that. This tin's in great shape when it came to me. This came direct from the US. No dents, perfect shape, good size. It's 4 ounce. The label is stellar, top notch. I love the design of the label. I love the colors. I love the pop. I also love the print quality of this label. Ingredients are on the back. I will put them up for you. It's a full vegan soap formula. John and Kim are vegans themselves, so this is 100% what this is. It's actually pretty, I mean, you have to use some force, you can get your finger into it, but it's pretty solid. That's what I want to use, I guess. Full clarification, can't remember what I want to use right now. Sorry, my head's not in the right space. This was gifted to me by Dr. John's, but I'll be 100% what I think of it. So, I'm just truthful, guys. It's all going to be just straight up with you guys always. Off the puck, I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it. I kind of got like a dirty leather, spicy kind of thing. I wasn't too sure about it when I first opened it. This is my third shave with it. And then I lathered it. And it won me over instantly. As soon as you put water to it, hit it with your brush and start lathering, it really comes alive, in my opinion. It goes from just kind of dirty leather-ish, in my opinion, off the tub to start getting like a citrusy and then a floral coming through it. The leather comes out more. There's a fresh vibe to it also. I really, really like this. Still get a little bit of dirt and leather in there. Just very, very well-rounded to me. Now the scent notes, yes, I have looked them up. Sorry, but that was my first reaction to it. Just reset it to you, and I had to confirm what I was smelling. Especially for today, my allergies are really bad, so my sniffer's not good the last week. But this has oak moss, lavender, rose, jasmine, patchouli, leather, vetiver, dirt, and smoke. Now, my wife hates leather, or hates vetiver. And she said this was really, really good. And she also said it was really strong. And I do think this is a fairly strong scent, probably 6, somewhere in there. You know, upper side of medium. Works really well. Makes a beautiful lather, easy to work with. Takes a fair amount of water, no problem. And as I did mention, my wife hates vetiver, and she loved this. So this tells me it's more of a bright, clean vetiver, if that makes sense. It's not really an earthy, dirty vetiver, I don't think. But maybe it is a bit. Maybe that's where they get that dirt and smoke note supposed to be from. I'm leaning that maybe more towards a patchouli. I could be wrong. Or maybe there's multiple types of vetiver in here. I'm not sure. But either way, I think it's the first or one of the very first soaps she's ever said was good with vetiver in it. Almost every other soap I had with vetiver that's in it I have moved along just because it quite frankly becomes a blockage to me for what between us and her. Me and her, I should say. She hates it that much normally. Her only complaint with this one was just that it's uber strong. She's not a fan of uber strong scents, and of course I am, so we do conflict there. But so I don't find this crazy strong in the wet shaving world. I find this to be a good medium strong. Lather's super easy to make, like I said. This brush, it's hard to see without the lather coming out the bottom, but it's very, very ergonomic. Feels great in the hands. Ken did a great job turning this. I was lucky enough to win this off of BBS Live. And the collar, or the neck, whatever you want to call it, where the handle meets the brush is very, very thin. I don't see many guys doing that. I mean, it increases the risk of breakage and everything, so I think you did a wonderful job with this handle. And I am a fan of the AP Shako 2-bed knots. I did not check to see if you can get these still anymore or not, or if the new knots have replaced it. I can't remember. I think Andrew might have told me one time that the new knots replaced this. It was just whatever he had left in inventory, but I can't remember, guys, so I apologize. It's gonna be a long video, as you can tell. We're 7 minutes in almost, 6.5 minutes. I haven't put a blade to my face yet. But this deserves talking about. I do have lather going everywhere. Sorry about that. A little more water just for fun. I do like an extremely hydrated lather. Feels really light and nice on the face, but it's a fairly dense lather too. I can't see anybody being disappointed in this lather ever. Checks all the marks for me, easy to use, easy to make the lather. Feels great on the skin, and sorry about the water noise, but it is what it is. And yeah, it's just a nice process, enjoyable process making the lather on this with this product. All right, so 8 minutes in, we're gonna put a blade to the face, guys. Like I said, little 4/8. We have just under 24 hours worth of growth. And let's check this out. Feels really good. No issue with slickness there, initial slickness. So the one thing I have to be very careful with this little 4/8 is I have a tendency to push with it. So I gotta be very, very cognizant of that when I'm using it, especially those longer strokes from, all the way across my face down my neck. Very nice. Zero issues there so far. I will say that in my last video, I know it's like 3 or 4 weeks ago now. Sorry about that again. I'd ask what you guys would like to see. I got some new products here I want to highlight first. I know I was asked about showing some maybe advanced straight razor techniques, my lathering techniques, stuff like that. I'll definitely do that for you guys. On the lathering, I might just do a separate video and kind of have it, keep it as a constant link for anyone who wants to see that. Feels really nice. Really easy shave. No problems with this. Yep. So hope you guys have been having some good weather now. We've been having finally some decent weather for the last week and a bit here, maybe 2 weeks. I was able to go out without a jacket the other day finally. Walking the dogs become a lot easier if I have the time. Try to get the kids to do it though. Help out there. And this year, oh yeah, I wimped out. Paid for a company called the Poo Crew to come clean the backyard because I was doing that set building from the theater company my daughter's involved with basically since October. I was way behind on cleaning the yard, and it was a mess, a real mess. So the promotion on, I took advantage of that. So that's good. They came the other day. That's the first cleaning. They're gonna come once a week for a month. So that'll be really nice. I'll do some little cleanups in between it. But anyways, I think you guys really want to hear about dog poo. I'll try to include a couple of snapshots up in here, some of the set pieces that I was away building. The last one I did was Peter Pan. There's some things in there I thought I did pretty cool. Got a lot of compliments on my work, so I guess that's a good thing. Perfect. The edge on this, I should mention, is from Magic Mike. This was done on his Nakayama, I do believe, and it's a wonderful edge. Still going great. I use this blade fairly regularly. It's really easy to use on 1 day's growth. Works very well after 2 days growth. Past that, it can do it, but becomes a little tuggy. Not a lot of meat there. So the scent is still banging. I really enjoy it. I said it was a nice surprise to me. I think John and Kim have done a wonderful job with this. I gotta get my hands on Bandit now. I guess full disclosure, yeah, this was, like I said, mentioned. There's the word disclosure, thank you. This was sent to Canadian Mafia, 2 sets. This one came to me, and the Bandit went to JMac. I noticed he just did a video finally on it yesterday. This kicked me in the butt to get this done. I've been holding off because A, been busy, B, haven't been feeling good. Just allergies and everything. And my wife's been going through a lot of medical issues still, so my free time is not that free. But anyways, shave-wise, this is a banging of a shave so far, guys. Really enjoying it. I'm only going for DFS today. I'm not worrying about BBS. It is just after lunch, my time, and I want to shave tomorrow morning because I have a important business meeting. So face to face at an engineering house. So I gotta make sure I'm all cleaned up and looking professional. Wow, I did that backwards, guys. I did that backwards. Damn. Didn't make much of a difference though. Feels great. So I got a bump there, and I think I just took the head off of it. We'll see. Right on. Right on. Oh, looks there. Well, maybe a couple little weepers, possibly. Nice. I do have quite a few blades right now that are you can go back on the stones. It's a little worrisome. I gotta find the time for that. Yep. So, I've nicked that. Yep, I did. Going a little too fast there, that's okay. From my first experience with Dr. John's, with this soap I should say, to the shave. One thing I'll say right off the bat that I noticed is not the first shave, sorry, John and Kim, I initially thought the residual slickness was a touch lacking for buffing with a straight razor like I do. I know I don't tell people don't do that, but I do it. Allow them here, just to stop that nick in my nose corner. I am going to say I had no issues that time. That's obviously my issue. I came in too close, and this is a bump. I thought I saw something down there, but I guess I don't. So I had no problems going to those places. I'm going to finish my cleanup here, and I'm going to be back to see you guys for the post shave. All right, I'm back. Cleaned up my gear. Put a little more alum right here in my nose. It does tend to, when I nick that, it does tend to really want to bleed. And I did a couple swipes right here. Other than that, it's a beautiful shave. It's almost BBS. My face is up here. Down here it says DFS Plus, but I'm not chasing it today. So for the post shave, I'm going to use the Match and Splash Dr. John's Black River. It is both alcohol and witch hazel base. Also has rose water, the fragrance, glycerin, aloe, alum, and menthol. Now, if you're a crazy menth head, this is probably not what you're looking for. Got just a nice light touch to it to me. The only place I feel any kind of possible burn or anything like that from the alcohol really is right here, this blemish. I took the top off right here at the edge of my nose. And that's about it. Feels really good, feels really nice. Has a good scent strength. Again, I find it's complementary to the soap. Quite like it, same scent notes obviously. I found it a little more well-rounded than the soap, but I think that's to be expected just given the base. You know, you're doing an alcohol base versus a soap base. Fragrances don't mix. You know, this is a better carrier for them. Yeah, I'm really liking that. And as I did mention, there's the Trifecta, so the EDT. And I like to spray away from my labels. Not going too hard today because my wife already said this was pretty strong. But yeah, great stuff. So, final thoughts. Dr. John's Black River. 2 thumbs up for me. Like I said, originally I wasn't too sure based off just to set off the puck. As soon as I lathered it, basically just loved it. My eyes popped open. I was like, wow, okay, I'm digging this. Continues the whole way through, the splash, the EDT. Sorry, just a very good product. I think John and Kim got a winner here. Makes me want to get my hands on Bandit. And again, if you don't like the tins, sorry. But it looks really nice, looks really classy, and some of the best label art I think I have in my den. You saw me whip that up in the HCNC straight wall stainless steel bowl with the Aloha Shaving. There you can see I was talking about the neck or the collar, how thin it's right tight. It's very, 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 very thin. And the AP Shave Co. Too bad not. Again, look at this. You can hold it there. You can hold it there. All those positions, very, very comfortable. And of course, I was shaving with the JR Tory Little Gem 4/8 full hollow. Beautiful little blade. And once again, just to say it, star of the show for me today, and what we're mainly talking about here, besides me babbling, Dr. John's Black River. Love it, guys. Definitely really enjoying that. So for any of you that watch this, thank you very much. I do appreciate the support. Again, sorry I haven't been around. I'll make videos as I can, guys. I can't make any time frame commitments right now on the consistency of them. But it's always great. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the support of the community. I appreciate everyone supporting the Canadian Mafia show. For me, my brother's there. Keep your eyes open for this upcoming Thursday. The Mafia is going to be on BBS Live. And you guys have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. Have wonderful shaves. I hope to see you Thursday. Cheers.